Hey, what's up guys? We're at deer camp for the gun opening of the 2020 deer hunting season. We're gonna do something a little different than last year. I have a new camera for my gun. This is a tactacam 5.0 filmed through scope. So I'm gonna be able to show you guys actually like the deer I'm shooting for this video, so it's gonna be much better than last year. Okay, this morning we saw a couple deer, so I'm going to show you a little bit of that, and then we'll get into this evening's hunt, which I'm doing right now. So let's get into it. And we began our hunt Saturday morning. We spot about 4 yearling does walking across. I try to sneak over to see if I can get a shot, but they're just too far away because they're on the other property. We decide to wait and see what happens. A couple minutes goes by and we heard a gunshot from the other property. So now we realize these deer are being shot at by another hunter. And we actually see a wounded one come across, as I'm going to show you. Now the scope videos are going to be a tad blurry, and that's because I didn't read the directions, so hopefully you can still see.
There's a wounded one that guy shot. See, it's hanging out there. There it goes. I don't know what it's doing.
After watching the wounded deer run to the back half of our property, we decided not to take a shot at him and let the hunter that shot him track him down and retrieve his wounded deer. About an hour later or so, we see another deer walk by, but it's kind of the same story. It's just too far out of the property line where we can't shoot at it. So we take a look at it, but we're going to let it go. The deer continues to stand in the one spot for about 20 minutes, just kind of taunting us that we can't shoot him.
It's too far away.
I could have easily beamed this deer. It was only 100 yards away, but he was just on the other side of the property, meaning we couldn't shoot him. Alright, now we're at the opening day's evening hunt, so we're in the midday right now. I'm gonna quiet down here in a sec and hopefully see some deer and get it on camera for you guys. Can't wait. Let's go. After a long evening, I had not seen any deer, so we got a big fire going and enjoyed our night as I prepped up for the next morning. It's the next morning, and as I scan the trees, I spot a lone doe. I prepare my gun, and I'm going to have to try to take a nice shot at this thing, as it's the only deer I've seen. I ready my gun to try to find the deer through the scopes and hopefully place a beautiful shot. I wait a few minutes before collecting my deer, but I know he's done. He didn't make it very far. Alright, so I already got out and gutted the deer, obviously off camera. And now we're just gonna load her in. It's just like it's kind of old, not too old. But a nice doe. And with that, we load up our field dressed deer and prepare to go home. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a like if you enjoyed this video.